Everyone knows Mario, everyone's favourite Italian plumber. But there's a lot more to the Mario franchise than one might expect. So today I'll be digging quite deep into the Mario universe to see what interesting facts there are in the Mario franchise. The way I'll be presenting these facts is in an iceberg sort of structure. I'm sure lots of you have seen the iceberg analogy before on YouTube, where all the well-known information is at the top of the iceberg, and the deeper and darker we get down to the iceberg, the more obscure, weird and dark the information gets. So yeah, obviously I won't be going through every single fact about Mario, otherwise we're going to be here forever. So I'll just be looking at my favourite facts about Mario and the ones I find the most interesting. So, if you at any point learn something new in this video, then please sure to give this video a like. But anyway, we have a lot to do guys, so let's get straight into this. Mario Jumpman Mario. Mario's full name is Mario Jumpman Mario, which means that Luigi's full name is Luigi Mario. I know, weird right? Doki Doki Panic reskin. In 1986, Nintendo made a sequel to the original Super Mario Bros. Called Super Mario Bros. 2. But that game was deemed too hard, so Nintendo just released that version of Super Mario Bros. 2 to Japan, whilst everyone else got a reskinned version of a Japan-only game called Doki Doki Panic, but Nintendo just reskinned it with Mario characters. Later on, Nintendo released the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 to the rest of the world, which was known as Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a dream? In the reskinned Doki Doki Panic version of Super Mario Bros. 2, at the end of the game we see Mario waking up from a bed, implying that the game was just a dream that Mario had and it didn't actually happen. Mario Kart 7 PAL names. Some Mario Kart tracks have different names in Europe compared to America. For example, Music Park in America is called Melody Motorway in Europe. Rock Rock Mountain was renamed to Alpine Pass, Neo Bowser City is renamed to Koopa City, Maka Woohoo is renamed to Woohoo Mountain Loop, and Woohoo Loop is renamed to Woohoo Island Loop. It's mainly seen in Mario Kart 7, but this is also seen in Mario Kart 8 from the track Toad Harbor, and in Mario Kart Wii from DK Snowball Cross, and Mario Kart 64 for N64 Koopa Troopa Beach. Mario punches Yoshi. In Super Mario World, it is believed that Mario punches Yoshi in order for Yoshi to extend his tongue. However, it is confirmed that Mario actually points at Yoshi in the direction that he wants his tongue to go, rather than actually punching him. Rubber banding in Mario Kart. In games like Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Wii, if you're front running in a race, the CPUs gain a sudden speed boost in order to catch up to you. This is done in order to prevent certain Mario Kart games from becoming too boring if you're too good at the game. Princess Toadstool. You all know the name of the damsel in distress in Mario, Princess Peach, right? However, before 1996, she was actually called Princess Toadstool. Although when Super Mario 64 came out, that was when Nintendo renamed her to Princess Peach, and she has kept that name ever since. However, it's interesting because in Japan, she was always called Princess Peach, right the way back from the beginning. Mario dies on the cover art? In the original Super Mario Bros. Cover art, Mario is actually about to die. As you can see, he's falling into a pool of lava and he's about to bash into some unbreakable blocks. Yeah, he's not escaping this one. Backwards long jump. In Super Mario 64, there's a glitch known as a backwards long jump, where Mario will perform a long jump but in a backwards direction, and as he's doing it, he will accelerate drastically. People can use this glitch to skip large portions of the game, including beating the game with only 16 stars, or sometimes even beating the game without collecting a single star. Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. Some Mario fans have created ROM hacks of their own Mario games using assets from Super Mario 64. The most famous ROM hacks include Super Mario 64 The Green Stars, Super Mario 64 Star Road, Super Mario 64 The Last Impact, and Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition. Mario Kart CTGP. Similar to Super Mario 64 ROM hacks, some people have modded Mario Kart Wii so they can create their own custom tracks. So either bringing back retro tracks that aren't originally in the game, or creating totally new tracks. And some of the tracks they make are so creative. You should seriously go and watch some on YouTube that are so creative. Super Mario Bros. 3 White Platforms. In Super Mario Bros. 3 there's a little secret that if you crouch down on the white platform for long enough, you'll drop to the background of the stage, and if you keep running to the right, you'll reach a Toad House, where you'll find a warp whistle which you can use to skip worlds. Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yeah, there's actually a movie on Mario. A live action movie. It's not very good. Although you should still go ahead and watch it because it's kind of like it's a so bad it's good kind of film. And honestly, I love the film so much. But obviously in an ironic way, I just love the film because it's so bad. It's generally just so hilarious, and I just love just how weird and wacky this film actually is. So seriously, if you have time, go ahead and watch the film because I think you're gonna love it. But just try not to take the film too seriously. That's the key to enjoying this film. It's so bad, but it's so good because it's so bad. GCN Mario Circuit in Mario Kart DS. In Mario Kart DS, the track GCN Mario Circuit was originally going to come back as a retro track, but it was later scrapped. The track eventually did come back as a retro track in Mario Kart Wii. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a play. There's a certain theory that Super Mario Bros. 3 is actually just a theatre production, as we can see from the curtains in the beginning of the game and at the end of the game, and also the way the semi-solids are placed, they're kind of like nailed into a wall. It kind of just suggests that this game is actually just a theatre production in the Mushroom Kingdom. Super Mario World is the prequel to Super Mario Sunshine. It is theorised that Super Mario World is the prequel to Super Mario Sunshine, since Super Mario World ends with the Mario characters going on a vacation, and the main plot of Super Mario Sunshine is about the characters taking said vacation. This isn't confirmed by Nintendo or anything, but it's a pretty plausible theory if you ask me. Luigi looking up in Super Mario Kart. Kind of a little bit of an out there one, it's a bit of an obscure piece of information, but in Super Mario Kart, in the character select screens, all of the characters that you can choose from are looking forwards, apart from Luigi. For some reason he's looking up, which is interesting because in the prototype version of the game, Luigi's actually looking forward, which meant Nintendo intentionally changed it so that Luigi looks up. Why they did that? Who knows, but hey, it's a thing. Super Mario 64 is a movie. Similar to how Super Mario Bros. 3 is a play, it's also theorised that Super Mario 64 is just a film that takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom, since at the beginning of the game we see Lakitu holding a camera, which means he's probably filming Mario for a movie. World -1. This is a glitch level that can be found at the end of the original Super Mario Bros. Where at the end of World 1-2, sometimes you can go over the pipes to enter into the warp zone, which you can use to skip levels. However, if you enter the warp zone in a very specific way by glitching through the walls, then you will access the warp zone pipes. However, the camera doesn't normally pan out as far as it normally would. So if you go through the left pipe or the right pipe, it will take you to World -1, where it will take you to an underwater level which is identical to World 7-2, however, it never ends. The warp pipe at the end of World -1 will take you straight back to the beginning of the level, which means that this level cannot be beaten because it keeps on looping forever and ever and ever and ever, which means this is really the only Mario game that can never be beaten. King Boo's laugh. King Boo's laugh in Super Mario 64 is just a sped up Bowser's laugh. Here, take a listen. Peach and Bowser drink in Super Mario Kart. In the Japanese version of Super Mario Kart, Peach and Bowser's celebration if they win a race is different than it is in the international version. In the Japanese version, we can see the two characters drinking a bottle of champagne if they win the Grand Prix. But in the international version, the sprites were changed, so they just throw the champagne bottle rather than actually drinking it. SNES Vanilla Lake beta theme. In the beta version of Super Mario Kart, the track Vanilla Lake had a different theme than we got in the final version of the game. Here, take a listen. Mario 128. This is a tech demo to show the power of the Nintendo GameCube. It involves 128 Marios running around. Nintendo used what they learned from Mario 128 to create future Mario games such as Super Mario Galaxy. So Super Mario Galaxy might not have existed if it wasn't for Mario 128. Mario Kart 8's original gimmick. You all know the main gimmick of Mario Kart 8, anti-gravity. However, that wasn't the original gimmick of the game. The game's original gimmick was to have drills on the karts, so the karts could dig under the tracks to reach new areas of them. Bowser Jr.'s mother. Who is Bowser Jr.'s mother? We all know who the father is, Bowser, but who is the mother? Some may say it's Princess Peach, but Nintendo canonically debunked the theory in Super Mario Sunshine.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama.
So maybe Bowser Jr. doesn't even have a mother. Who knows? Not even Nintendo themselves know. Marty the Thwomp. In the Mario Kart track N64 Bowser's Castle, there's a Thwomp that is locked up in jail. Fans have called this Thwomp Marty, and some people have even been theorising as to why Marty might be in jail whilst the other Thwomps aren't. Some people have even modified Mario Kart 64 so that you can actually play as Marty the Thwomp. L is real 2401. In Super Mario 64, in Peach's Castle's courtyard, you'll see a statue with some text on the statue. The text is very difficult to read though because it's so blurry, but some people think it says L is real 2401, which some people may think that it's a code to unlock Luigi in the game. Some people may think it's a reference to an upcoming game featuring Luigi. However, it's most likely that the text actually says Eternal Star and doesn't really mean anything. Course select screen. In the prototype version of Super Mario Kart, the word select is misspelt, and it's spelt with only one E instead of two. Thankfully this was fixed in the final version of the game though, otherwise that could have been a little bit disastrous. Super Mario FX. Many people thought that Super Mario FX was an upcoming 3D Mario game on the Super Nintendo, but it turns out that it's actually the code name for the Super FX chip that Nintendo used in the Super Nintendo to create 3D-like games such as F-Zero and Star Fox. Mario's design. Have you ever wondered why Mario looks the way he does? Well, it's actually due to hardware limitations, believe it or not. The reason why he wears a hat is because back in the 80s, hair was too difficult to program. And he wears a mustache because back in the 80s it was too difficult to program his mouth. And he wears overalls so that you can easily tell where his arms are. Huh, who would have thought? The warp pipe and power down sound effects. In the original Super Mario Bros., the power down and the warp pipe sound effects are actually exactly the same. Take a listen. The Koopaling's parents. There have been many theories surrounding who the parents of the Koopalings are. Some would say that Boom Boom and Pom Pom are their parents. Some may say it's Claudia Koopa and Dark Bowser. We don't really know because Nintendo doesn't really tell us. All that we do know is that the Koopalings are not the biological children of Bowser. They are the adopted children of Bowser. And the only biological child of Bowser is Bowser Jr. Shine Get. In the Japanese version of Super Mario Sunshine, if you grab a star that is translated into the English version, it will translate literally to Shine Get. This was fixed in the official English version to just shine with an exclamation mark at the end. Super Mario Kart R. Super Mario Kart R is the original name of Mario Kart 64. The R in the name stands for rendered, since this was the first ever fully rendered Mario Kart game. The Double Mario Glitch. A glitch in the game New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where in the game you must have 2 or more players, and if a player unlocks a Toad House with a star, Mario must grab it and the other players must head outside. If the glitch is done correctly, the screen will become black, and when this happens, the character will fall into an endless pit and lose a life. Then now it returns back to the world map. But Luigi, Yellow Toad or Blue Toad will become a lookalike of Mario. And if the player plays a level, the game may do one of the following. It will get confused as to which character is to Mario, so it will cause it to crash, or make the second player disappear, or it makes every model disappear, or just alter the game. I've never ever seen this glitch done before on YouTube. I've tried this glitch so many times on my own version of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I've never actually been able to do it. And if you type it up into YouTube, you won't find any results. No matter how hard I've tried, I've never even seen someone do this, let alone do it myself. So I'm not even sure if this glitch even exists. But it says that this glitch does exist on the Mario Wiki. So that's the ambiguous part about this. So if anyone does know how to do this glitch or has ever tried to do it, then please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be interested to hear what you have to say about that. Toad's head is a hat. What is on top of Toad's head? Is it a hat? Or is it just part of his head? In the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 TV show, we can see Toad taking it off, implying that it is a hat. However, in the official Nintendo games, we never see Toad take it off. It's always on top of his head, implying that it actually is part of his head. I don't know. Which one do you think it is? If you ask me, I think it's actually a hat, but other people may have different opinions on it. What do you think? 3DS Warriors Galeon is GCN Daisy Cruiser. This isn't an official Mario Kart theory, but this is actually one I made up myself. But I think in the Mario Kart 7 track Warriors Galeon, the boat that sank in the track is actually the cruise ship in GCN Daisy Cruiser. So GCN Daisy Cruiser sank and Wario took it over and became Warriors Galeon. The Goombas walk animation. In the original Super Mario Bros., the Goombas don't actually walk at all in the game. What Nintendo is actually doing is that they're continuously flipping the image horizontally to give the illusion that the Goomba is walking, but in reality it's just a still image. Hell Valley Sky Trees. In Super Mario Galaxy 2, if you go into the Shiverburn Galaxy and enter first person view and look up at the cliff, you'll see 3 mysterious shadow figures just staring at you. I don't know who or what they are or why they're staring at you, but they are. I don't know, maybe they're just bored or something. Super Mario Galaxy DS. All the way back in December the 9th, 2007, a YouTuber called Enwy Questley, again I'm very sorry if I messed up that name, released a trailer that looked like that Super Mario Galaxy was coming to the Nintendo DS. The game looked pretty convincing. It had everything, including a 2-player co-op game, using the touchscreen to make Mario jump or do a star spin, and the game looked very convincing. Of course, all the way back in 2007, everybody thought that this was real, that Super Mario Galaxy was officially coming to the Nintendo DS. Although of course in 2021 we now know that Super Mario Galaxy never actually came out for the Nintendo DS, and this video is a fake. Again, a very convincing fake and a very well made fake, just like the anti-piracy screens. But unfortunately it wasn't real, and Super Mario Galaxy is not on the Nintendo DS. VB Mario Kart. This is an unreleased Mario Kart game for the failed and forgotten Nintendo console, the Nintendo Virtual Boy. Due to the failure of the Nintendo Virtual Boy, this game never really got far into development, and there are actually no gameplay footage of this game. However, a fan developer created his own version of what Mario Kart on the Virtual Boy may have looked like, which is the footage that you're seeing on screen right now. The Wario Apparition. This was referring to a time in Super Mario 64 where Mario walks into a hallway to reach Dai Dai Docks. Mario will be greeted with a disembodied Wario head saying the words, "You want fun? Well, I'll show you fun." And then Wario proceeds to chase Mario down the hallway. And again, this is fake. It's not an actual thing in Super Mario 64, it's just a fan creation or a mod. where when Nintendo were advertising Super Mario 64 in the press conference, we see Wario in the video that's basically mocking the game and making fun of it. So yeah, that's kind of where the whole Wario's apparition came from. I suppose people just took that footage and just kind of just made something out of it. So yeah, but though it is fake and you won't actually find this in the game. Super Mario 64 in 1995. This is referring to a beta build of Super Mario 64. As you all know, Super Mario 64 was released in 1996, however this beta build was released in the previous year. Apparently this build had a glitch where textures and sprites in the game would rapidly and randomly flash. Not much is really known about this beta build, if it even exists. Personally, if you ask me, I don't think that this beta build exists, but just due to how little information we really know about it and the fact that Nintendo hasn't said anything about it, I personally don't think this is real, so take this with a grain of salt. Mario Party DS anti-piracy screens. According to the YouTuber Joey Poloni, when you play a pirated version of Mario Party DS, the game will show error messages telling the player to power off the system, destroy the game cart, and to check the system for lost components, before taking the player to a screen that says the words "Piracy is no party," and then you will see a picture of all the Mario characters locked up behind bars. I've done a video on this on my channel explaining this in more detail, so I've linked it in the description if you want to check it out for more information. DJ Halliboo. Following on from the anti-piracy screens from the previous section. Sometimes if you pirate Mario Party DS, it will take you to an unfinished minigame called Host Hoedown, where you have to write a formal apology using the stylus in the Nintendo DS to DJ Halliboo over pirating the video game before he attacks. It's in 3 stages. The first stage you have to write the words "I'm sorry", the second stage you have to write the words "never again", and in the final stage you have to write the words "criminal". But in the final stage, the word criminal will move about all over the touchscreen, making it impossible to properly trace the word. A font will then attack you and it will take you back to the anti-piracy screen.
Every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalised. Everyone thinks that Super Mario 64 is just a fun game. Think again. There might be more to this game than meets the eye. No one really knows what this message really means. It could mean that every copy of this game has been specifically designed for a certain player, relating to a beta build of the game, or Wario's apparition, fatal errors, or maybe even anti-piracy screens. No one really knows. No one will ever really know. The only thing that we do know is that Super Mario 64 tried to warn us. It was trying to tell us something, but we all just ignored it. And now, it's too late. Every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalised.
So yeah, obviously the last one was a joke, but if you made it this far into this video, then thank you so much for watching. This video took me so long to make and I really do appreciate the support. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video or learned something new in this video, then please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.